Motivation is that intense flame that drives you to start, giving you that energy boost to accomplish your tasks. It makes you get out of bed and dream big. Motivation is powerful. It makes you feel like anything is possible. But here's the problem with motivation. It's fleeting. It comes and goes, fluctuating with your state of mind, environment, and emotions. One day, you feel incredibly motivated, ready to conquer the world. The next day, that flame may be extinguished, leaving you drained and doubting everything you're doing. And that's where discipline comes into play. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward even when motivation is nowhere to be found. It's what separates those who give up from those who succeed. Look around you. How many people have you seen start a project with boundless enthusiasm, only to abandon it after a few weeks or even a few days? Maybe you've been that person yourself at some point. You set ambitious goals, feel excited at the thought of achieving them, but at some point, motivation disappears. You're faced with the harsh reality that results don't come as quickly as you'd hoped. Obstacles are more numerous than you imagined, and fatigue begins to set in. That's when you ask yourself how to keep going when the willpower isn't there anymore. The answer is simple: discipline. Discipline is more important than motivation because it's consistent. It doesn't depend on your mood or your emotions. It's there day after day, no matter what. Discipline pushes you to get up when you don't feel like it, to work when you're tired, and to persevere even when everything seems to be against you. It's this inner strength that keeps you on track, even when motivation has abandoned you. Take professional athletes as an example. They don't train only when they're motivated. If they relied solely on motivation, they would never make progress. On days when they feel exhausted, unmotivated, or even injured, it's not motivation that drives them to continue. It's discipline. It's the habit they've developed to get up every day, train, and push their bodies to their limits, whether they feel like it or not. Discipline is what turns fleeting motivation into lasting success. Motivation and discipline are often confused. Many people think they need to feel motivated all the time to succeed, but that's not the case. If you wait to be 100% motivated every day, you'll never move forward. Motivation is the engine that starts the car, but discipline is what keeps it going over long distances. Motivation can help you start, but only discipline will carry you to the finish line. Why is discipline so powerful? Because it's built on repetition and consistency. Discipline creates habits, and habits structure your life. When you do something repeatedly, day after day, it becomes a part of you. It no longer depends on motivation, it becomes a routine, a way of life. This is the real strength of discipline. Successful people aren't always motivated. They're the ones who've built a discipline of action, creating positive habits that push them to move forward every day, whether they feel like it or not. Let's be honest. On the road to success, there will always be obstacles. There will be moments when you want to give up, times when you doubt yourself, your abilities, and your dreams. But discipline is what allows you to keep moving forward, even in moments of doubt. It's what helps you take one more step, even when everything seems to be going wrong. Many people let their emotions take over. One day they feel invincible, ready to conquer the world. The next they feel demotivated, lost, and unable to do anything. This is normal. Emotions fluctuate, but you can't base your success on something as unstable as emotions. If you truly want to succeed, you must learn to be consistent and to move forward even when you don't feel great. That's where discipline comes in. It may sound paradoxical, but discipline is a form of freedom. When you're disciplined, you control your life. You make decisions based on your long-term goals, not your momentary desires. You're free to focus on what truly matters rather than being distracted by what's easy or immediate. Discipline gives you the freedom to create the life you truly want, instead of settling for what life gives you. One of the most common mistakes is to see discipline as a constraint, something rigid that prevents you from enjoying life. But in reality, discipline frees you from your own limitations. It helps you overcome excuses, conquer fears, and focus on what really matters. When you're disciplined, you're in control of your life. You don't let circumstances or emotions decide for you. You choose to act every day to move closer to your goals.